Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening friends. This is actually third part of our API video in which we are actually trying to understand how we can create the API in Django REST framework and how we can consume that API in Oracle Apex. So in previous first video I show you how we can create the API in Django REST framework. In second part we see how we can update and delete the data using the postman, and in third video actually we can just see how we can create the RESTful services for consuming the API in Oracle Apex. This is actually third part. So let's see, we know how we can create. When we are actually talking about Oracle, so we have to very careful about the version, because Oracle is actually changing the commands version by version. If you are using the old version, so you have to see other things, and this is actually latest version. So how we can see the version? We can see here about this is 24.2.5 latest. So first we can go in application builder, we can go our application, or we can create new application. For example, I will go here now because we already created before, and in share component there is option REST data source. What is the usage of this one? Actually when we want to use the third party REST data source, so we are using here. So I click on this one. As you know that we already have one we created before, so I will create new one just for showing. Even we can see this one also, but just I am showing what process we have to do. We can click on this one step by step from scratch. First we can select here simple HTTP method. There are some other methods also, but I don't have knowledge for that one. We can put here any name. For example, I can put here product API 2, or any name you can put here as per your requirement. Here the endpoint. What is the endpoint? Actually here we can copy our server, this one. If you are using in local, it is not possible to use in Oracle, because actually we are using on cloud, so we need some. For example, if you are using the AWS server or Google or any other, so you can put your server IP here, and then next. In my previous video I told you I am using Grok, which is actually providing the services, moving the local IP on the server, so I am using that one. If you didn't see my previous video, so you can see second last video, you can see how we can install the Grok, and this is just for testing purpose. So here path is asking, so which path we can put here, this one, API product. This part is local, so instead of this, you can see here we are using the web. Then second, here we can put like this. No pagination, authentication. Yes, we can put authentication, but in our case actually I am using authentication in header. Here we have two options. We can discover directly, or we can go in advanced option. You can see what is coming in advanced option. Here we can put the header also. Header, in header we can put same thing, which we are content type and each and everything. But for right now I want to show you the easy way. If I will put like this one, na, so what will happen? It will make only for get. For post, for other you have to create. So just you can go back and create manually. Create rest source manually. After creation, like it is created here, and after that you can see here all methods are created. If I will put not putting the manual, na, so this only it will come only get, other things I have to put one by one. Okay, and now what we have to do here, we have to put the parameters manually. HTTP header. What is the HTTP header? Content type. What is the value? Application JSON. And add another parameter. What we have to put here? HTTP header. Here you can copy authorization. Default value token. Now we are thinking that token is fixed. This question is coming in our mind, na? Token is fixed here. So if token is changed, how we can change the token? Yes, we can change the token. This is actually fixed, but we can also change the token. We can put here our value like this, for example, and we can pass this value on application startup, and we can take the value from database or from another API. It is also possible. So but now I am using this one, token, just for showing you. Then add parameter, finish. Like this, 2 parameter. Now we need another parameter for response, and we have in post we have to provide here the parameters also for data entry. For example, this is post. I can create here the post body. This is my body. I put here body. Actually this video I am not making only for you but for me also, because when we are working sometimes we are forgetting, so we are actually watching these videos and actually rewinding things. And here we can not put fixed value, we can put here like for example product underscore name. So this is actually parameter. Now product name, and here for example price, and this parameter I am putting the same now, but you can put any, for example ABCD, no problem. Like this. put synchronize, so parameter is automatically synchronized created. Apply changes. So this is a get. Actually we can see the data is coming or not coming. It is showing, so we can just put some data. I can put from here already there. I created ID number 48. I will check it will coming here or not. Again run. It is showing here. Okay, so this API is working fine. And for example, if I will change the token, I will see what will happen. For example, I change the token, I remove one, apply changes, product API 2. I will try to test again. I want to see it is working or not working. This is also first time for me. It is saying HTTP 401 unauthorized. Now we can go again. We can correct our token. We can check again, it is working. So it's mean token is also working. We can check again product API 2. It is working now. So what I have to do now for this one, for API 2, I have two REST API, so actually both are same, but this one is actually I created before, and now I created just for showing you this one. So I am going to delete this one, because otherwise this is actually making the confusion in future. So thank you very much for watching this video. And how I already told you how to use this API in this form. I created one form here. This code you can easily get from any AI, or you can copy from Oracle resources. And this code is actually basically different. You can use the HTTP UTL command also in different way. So this is also apex.exec.t parameter. Maybe if you are using the older version, so you have to review this code. You are passing the parameters here, add parameter, and they are getting the response like this. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.